Hi friends, welcome to Roji's Stock Market. Today we are going to do the share analysis of Deepak Nitrite. If you look at the business model, you can see this company is involved in chemical manufacturing and it includes both basic and specialty chemicals. Hence, the chemical industry has a good growth potential. This company also has a very good growth potential in the coming future. If you look at the market cap, it is 29,110 crores, which means it is a large cap stock and the company is firmly established in the market. If you look at the companies in chemical sector, you can see this company is ranked third in this sector, so which means it is one of the largest companies in the sector. The current market price is around 2050, which is also near to its all-time high 2208. Now the book value is 172, which means the book value is only 8% of the current price, which is not very attractive. Book value is very low. Now if you look at the face value, you will see the most attractive thing. The face value is 2 and you can see the stock price has already reached 2000. Anytime if the stock price is above 1500 or 2000 and the face value is above 1 rupees, then you can expect a stock split in the same year or in the upcoming years. Hence, buying such stocks is always recommended. So here you can expect a stock split possibility. Now you can see that the dividend yield is 0.21%, it is negligible. That is 21 rupees returns per year for every 10,000 rupees invested. Hence, holding the stock for dividend is not recommended. If you look at the bonus history, you can see that bonus has been issued only once since 2000. And you can see that the last bonus issue came in 2014 at the ratio of 1:1. Hence, expecting a bonus doesn't make sense because bonus issue comes once in a while and very rare. Now, if you look at the 12-month returns, you can see that it's 234%. 5-year returns coming at 2000%, which is outstanding. Maximum returns is looking really good, right? 11 years, it has produced 11,887%. If you look at the inventory turnover, it is 6.30, which is amazing. ROE, ROCE, ROA looking above 30, 39, 39.9, 22.9. They are all looking outstanding, right? The debt to equity is 0.25%, which is well under control. Debt to profit is 0.76, it is also well under control. Now, if you look at the promoter holding, you can see the company is holding 45.69% with this promoter, which means the promoter has good hope in this company. He is very confident in this company's rise and progress. If you look at the DII, they have taken 10.41% stake. FII has taken 11.43% stake, which means both of them has invested some good amount and it looks like the company is attractive from their perspective. Stock P is 29.7, which is slightly higher than average, but when you look at the industry average, it is not too far from that. So I don't think this stock is highly overvalued, but slightly above. Considering its growth, considering its profit, this PE is reasonable. Again, you can see this company is making consistent and growing profit in last 7 years. Also, it has a reserves of 2,319 crores, increased from 1545 crores in 2020 March. So here you can see that from 2015 to 2021, this company is making net profit. You can see that profit after tax net profit, it is only growing, right? 53, 63, 96, 79, 174, 611 and 776. If you look at the reserves, you can see that this company has 2,319 reserves and previous year it has 1545 crores. And you can see that the chairman and managing director of this company is Mr. Deepak C. Mehta, age 64, and this company is also in his name, right? His name is also Deepak, and he got a bachelor degree from University Mumbai, and that's what the information available in the internet. Now he has 40-year plus experience in the industry. This is Mr. Deepak C. Mehta, the chairman and managing director of this company. CEO of this company is Mr. Maulik D. Mehta, age 37. He got a degree from bachelor degree in business administration from University of Liverpool. He got a master degree in industrial and organizational psychology from Columbia University. He also got an MBA from Harvard University. So looks like this person is highly qualified, and up to some extent it seems like he is overqualified also, but that is okay. 10 years of experience in industry is also very attractive thing. And this is Mr. Maulik D. Mehta, the CEO and the son of Deepak Mehta. Now here you can see that the company's presence in India is displayed in annual report page number 9. So type 9 here, and you will see here, you can see here it is mostly in Gujarat. 1, 2, 3, Nandeshwari Gujarat, Dahej Gujarat, Dahej Gujarat. There are 2 plants in Gujarat, Dahej, and another in Nandeshwari. Then the company has 2 manufacturing plants in Maharashtra. One is in Roha and one is in Taloja, and the last manufacturing plant is in Telangana, which is located in Hyderabad. And you can see the subsidiaries information in annual report page 104. Okay, type 104 here. Deepak Phenolics Limited, Deepak Nitrite Corporation Incorporated, and Deepak Clean Limited. These are the 3 subsidiaries as per the report. You can also see it here. Performance of subsidiaries: Deepak Phenolics Limited, Deepak Nitrite Corporation, and Deepak Clean Tech Limited. However, the internet also shows one more additional subsidiary, Nova Synthetic Limited, but the information is not mentioned in the annual report, so I am not much concerned about it. However, you have to keep an eye on this company also. Now the organization is headquartered in Vadodara, Gujarat. So this organization is founded in the year 1970, which means they have completed 50 years of existence. Recently the 2021 Q1 financial results are announced, and if you compare Q1 2021 profit after tax, PAT means profit after tax, which has increased more than 110% compared to the previous year same quarter, that is Q1 of 2021 is there, and 2021 Q1 is 110% more than 2020 Q1. Also note that the Q1 2021 net profit is 302 crores, which is also higher than Q4 2020 profit, which is 172 crores. So let's have a look at both of these things. You can see that the quarter ended 30th June 2021, you can see here, and you can see here that the total comprehensive income is 302 crores for this quarter, as I mentioned before. However, when you go down, you will see the profit after tax is only 134, and the previous year same quarter, that is 36 2020, it is only 63, which means it has increased 110% more than this. Here you can see that Deepak Nitrite on Tuesday reported a 88% increase in consolidated net profit at Rs 172 crore for the quarter ended March, that is Q4 2020. Now if you look at here, you can see that the same net profit they are talking there, it is 302 for this quarter, which means this quarter the profit has increased compared to the previous quarter, and also it is much higher compared to the last year same quarter. Again you can see that this year the dividend of 5.5 rupees is already issued on 20th July 2021. So dividend announcement has been done. So this year you cannot expect any further dividend. So here you can see that 20th July they have issued twice 4.5 and 1 rupees. Altogether it is 5.5 rupees. Previous year they have issued only once, 4.5 rupees. 2019 they have issued only once, 2 rupees. So this company issued only one dividend per year, and that dividend for this year has already been completed. So let's go to the technical part. You can see that this 200 exponential moving average line is here, and it is clearly below the price line, which means the price is bullish. Again this 48 and 13 exponential moving average has a crossover, and you can see that 13 is above the 48, which means the price is again bullish. Now if you go to MACD, you can see that the MACD is a positive value, which means the price is bullish. However, that trend line is pointing towards downwards, which means it is slightly bearish also. So which means a short term correction is possible, right? Now if you look at the stochastics, it has clearly fallen from the sky. It was in overbought zone up to this point, and now it is pointing downwards, which means that is also showing a short term correction. If you look at RSI, RSI is clearly neutral. It's not showing any direction, right? Which means the price is going to consolidate for some time. I have entered the same information here. 200 EMA is bullish, 13 exponential moving average and 48 exponential moving average is also clearly bullish. The current price is slightly higher for the purchase, hence you should wait for the correction. The price has jumped 20 times in 5 years, hence this stock is a clear multi-bagger. I repeat again, this stock is a clear and true multi-bagger stock. Same thing is here, MACD is positive but slightly bearish, small downward correction possible. Stochastics is bearish and approaching the oversold zone, hence the rebound is not very far. Still, we can expect some more correction. RSI index is neutral. Now the current price is slightly higher considering the rally. Buy in small quantities and follow buy on dip strategy. Support found at 2050 and 1950 levels. Solid support near 1750. Presently the share price is going through a correction and sooner it will reach at an attractive price. You should wait for the attractive price. Any price close to 2000 or below will be a fair entry point. But below 1950 and 1750 will be much better entry. Recently the stock price is in a rally, hence wait for the correction. I already told you, right? Minimum and maximum long-term portfolio allocation is 4% and 8% respectively, which means you can buy 2 4 quantity for a portfolio size of 1 lakh. Immediate target will be 2200, which means is all-time high. Medium target is 2400 and long-term target is 3000. The main reason why I am telling you to buy this share is this share has jumped nearly 20 times. Look at this, look at the price. This share has jumped nearly 20 times in the last 5 to 6 years. Nearly 20 times. So if you invest in this share, you are going to gain a lot of money, and this is clearly a multi-bagger stock. If you like our video, please subscribe and like our channel. Thank you for watching. A small disclaimer, friends. The trade tips and suggestions made here is purely for educational purposes. Please consult with your financial advisor before you take trades based on my tips. Thank you for watching.